Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make the easy everyday crochet tote bag. It's super easy, super beginner friendly. Anybody can make this bag, as a beginner, as a non-beginner, anybody. And yeah, let's get into the video. Starting with materials, you're going to need a hook. I'm using my 5mm hook, and then you will need scissors, a darning needle, and lastly yarn. I'm using 100% acrylic yarn from Walmart. To start off, you're going to start with a slip knot and you're going to chain 30. This is going to be the width of your bag. You can chain however many you want, but for the bag that I made, that's on the thumbnail, I chained 30. So once you chain 30, you're going to chain one more, turn your work, and you're going to work double crochets all the way down your chain. Once you're done with that, you're going to chain 2 and you're going to work 2 more rows of just double crochets with a chain 2 turn. So you'll have 3 rows of double crochet in total. So now we're going to start working the sides of our bag, and to do this you're just going to work 3 double crochets into 3 random places. So I'm going to work one in any gap I can find, really. So the first one I'm doing right under that last double crochet we did, and then I'll work one in the middle, and then I'll work one at the end, but not the very end, just right before our chain. And then I'm going to work into the first chain with a double crochet, and then from here to the end of the row I'm going to be working a double crochet into each chain. You can count these stitches that you make to make sure that it's the same on both sides, but I find guesstimating just works well for me. But just do whatever works well for you, and I'll meet you guys when we're done. So now that I have finished all my rows, I'm going to do the same thing of working 3 double crochets in random stitches. And then I'm going to work a double crochet into our first double crochet of the round. And from here, I'm just going to be working double crochets around and around and around the bag. No slip stitches, no chains. You're just going to be working around and around and around until you get the length of the bag that you want. I did a total of 20 rows, which was about 9 or 10 inches. But yeah, just do as many rows as you want, and I'll be back when I'm done. Now we're going to start working our straps, and to do that you're going to fold the bag in half and find the middle of your bag. Once you mark that middle stitch, what you want to do is you're going to count 6 stitches away from where you marked, plus 1 more, and then in that 1 more, that's where we're going to stop doing our double crochets. So I'm going to work double crochets until I reached that 7th stitch that I marked. And once I do that, I'm going to chain 2 and turn my work. And I'm going to work 20 double crochets from the first stitch. So from here, I'm just going to work 20 double crochets. So I've worked my 20 double crochets, and from here I'm just going to chain 2 and turn my work. And I'm going to start decreasing. So to decrease, I'm going to skip that first stitch and work a double crochet into the second. And then I'm going to work double crochets until I'm 3 stitches away from the end of our strap. So once I'm 3 stitches away, we're going to work another decrease by skipping the second to last stitch and just working into the last stitch with the double crochet. Then you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and we're going to work that decrease again. Work double crochets all the way across, and then work that decrease at the end. So we're going to be working decreases on each side of the strap on the end of the beginning until we get the width of the strap that we want. I kept doing decreases until I reached 6 stitches left, and then once I reached that 6th stitches left, I chained 2, turn my work, and I just worked across these 6 stitches, oh my goodness, until I got half of the length that I wanted for my strap. So I'm just going to be working back and forth, no decreases, just with 6 stitches over and over and over until I get the length that I want for my strap. My strap length was about 15 inches, and that was half of it, so my whole strap will be 30 inches. So now I'm going to chain 1 and cut off my yarn. And then I'm going to find that middle stitch again by counting 6 stitches away from where I inserted my last double crochet. And then from here I'm going to count 6 stitches plus 1 more for the 7th. And then on that 1 more, on the 7th one, I'm going to insert my yarn, attach my yarn, chain 2, and then I'm going to work double crochets starting into that first double crochet. I'm going to work 20 double crochets across. Once I work my 20, I'm going to chain 2, and we're going to continue working these decrease rows, and you're just going to repeat everything you just did but on this side now. So working decreases until you get 6 stitches, and then working those 6 stitches until you get however long you want half your strap to be. So I've just finished my strap, and now we're going to connect them. So I'm just going to make sure they're both facing the right way, and then I'm going to hold them together as if I'm about to connect them, but I'm going to flip them the other direction so that we can connect them and it won't look inside out when we flip it. So now I'm just going into each stitch with a slip stitch. So I'm just putting them together and slip stitching them together. You can use a darning needle if you find it easier, but I just do slip stitches. Then I'm going to chain 1, cut off my yarn, pull through. And now we can get out that darning needle because we're going to be sewing in all of our loose ends. So to do this, I just put my yarn through my darning needle and just go into random stitches around the bag and just sew it in so that it's hidden and it won't come out. Once it's tucked in nice, I just cut it off, and I do this to the rest of my loose ends, and we're done. Okay guys, you reached the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a super cute little tote bag. If you made this, please tag me so I can see, and if you have any questions or concerns, just comment them and I'll try my best to answer them. And yeah, bye guys, love you.